Good morning and welcome to Cawfeetawk. So yesterday, as some of you know, was Max's birthday and we went out to dinner. And Charlie, who has like a dry cough, kept coughing and coughing and coughing. And you know, as a mom or dad, you just kind of know it's not going to end well. I kept trying to get her to sit down, stop running around, stop like yelling, but there was so much excitement. My in-laws were there and they were present, and she's 4. So she starts coughing and I'm trying to get her to take a deep breath. And I know it's coming, and I just was like, it's happening. There's nothing I can do. I saw it coming, and I just looked at Michael, and it was like slow motion, and the kid just projectile vomited. And when I tell you, puked all over herself, all over the floor, all over Max's birthday dinner. I was just like, and my mother-in-law, God love her, was like, I did it with 5. You can do it. Clean it up. I mean, she's so like, and I'm like, got it, on it. I'm right on top of that, Rose. That's how I felt. Little don't tell mom the babysitter's dead reference there. So she's fine. She's not sick. She's fine. I mean, as soon as she was done and I got her cleaned up and changed, she was like, yes, and where's my cupcake? Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened to me last night outside the restaurant that I thought about this morning. When I was leaving the restaurant last night, my in-laws went back inside. Michael, and I got the kids in the car, and there were these 2 people that walked up, and it was a man and a woman. And the woman goes, oh, are you Jamie? And I go, I am. She's like, oh, I just love you. I love Jersey Belle, and I watch Cawfeetawk every day. And I go, oh, thank you. And the husband, I'm assuming, goes, oh, you're the one who brings my wife so much happiness in the morning. And I said, I am. And I said something about Cawfeetawk, and he was like, oh, I don't know what it is. I just know what you do for her in the morning. I just know that she drinks coffee. I hear your voice every morning, and she just feels better about starting her day. So I was like, oh, that's so cool, whatever. So she gave me a big hug, and she's probably watching right now. And she went on her way, and I got in the car, and we left. And I was thinking about it this morning. How many times we are introduced to people by what we do, what our situation is, and not who we are or how we make people feel. And what I loved about meeting this man was he didn't care about Jersey Belle. He didn't care about Cawfeetawk, to be honest. What he knew was I was someone who made his wife happy. So that is how he greeted me, introduced himself to me. Oh, you're the one who makes my wife so happy. And I thought, I love that. That is such a novel concept. Imagine if people didn't introduce you as the woman with 3 kids who's married to that guy that I told you, or this is the nurse, who helped my father when he blah, blah, blah. Imagine if people introduced you by your character. For example, Scarlett. I could say to people, this is Scarlett. She's on Jersey Belle with me. We share an office. She lives in Crestline. She has 2 kids. Or I could say, this is Scarlett, the first person who really took a chance on me in Birmingham when I was alone and pregnant, the first person who gave me a secure feeling, the first woman who made me feel like I wasn't a freak who decided she was going to be my friend. I could do that. Think about how you would want people to introduce you based on your character, how you make them feel. Because if I went back in time, people would say, this is Jamie, the girl who terrifies me, the girl who I hide from in school, who makes me feel every day like I want to die, like I don't want to show up for school. The girl who makes me feel terrible about myself, who makes me insecure and doubt everyone around me. And I know that that was my character. because I've had to do so much work to get past that. My hope now would be that people would introduce me and say, this is Jamie, the woman who tries very hard to let other people know that they are loved and appreciated and that their contribution matters and that there is hope, that as women especially, we can be better for each other. We can put the work in and we can be better. And that men would be like, this is Jamie, a very cool chick who you can hang out with, and you know, she's not always trying to calculate something or destroy something. I think it is very interesting, and I would love for us to do an experiment. First of all, I would love for you in the comments to describe to me somebody that matters to you. Maybe tag them so that they can see. If you were going to describe somebody, maybe your best friend, your sister-in-law, your mom, whoever, by their character, this is so-and-so, the woman who blank. This is Scarlett, the woman who, for the first time, allowed me to see that it would be okay, that I could raise children here and not feel completely alone. See if you can do that today for somebody. Not by how they dress or where they live, if they live on the high side of the street or the low side of the street. Not by how many kids they have or what they do for a living or who they married. All things that don't matter. See if you can describe somebody by their character. It's really what we should be doing anyway, because it's really all that matters. I love you today. My mom's coming. Have a great day.